So hey guys, good Thursday morning to you. We got a couple of fun reports coming to you from up north. We've got the Traverse City report where Captain Tony DeFilippo is out preseason smallmouth bass fishing in the Traverse City area and just really whacking them. Now, Tony targets a series of different lakes. He's not really locked into one lake. So we're going to talk to you about that. Then we also got an awesome report coming to you from the Houghton Lake area. Houghton Lake has been kicking out some really good fish, guys. Stay tuned for that one. I mean, this is a really good mixed bag report. Thursday morning, time for Fisherman's Digest. So hey guys, you're looking for something fun preseason smallmouthing? Well, Captain Tony DeFilippo up north smallmouth charters is our go-to guy up there in the Traverse City region. He tells me that the smallmouth bass fishing, now that the weather's turned the corner, has really caught fire. Now, Tony's fishing basically any lake within that greater Traverse City region. So we're talking Green and Long and Crooked and of course probably even Burt if you give him enough advance notice. Now he loves also that early season on the bay itself. So basically that whole Traverse City region area, I know elk and skegmog are also on his list that he likes to fish. Leland, you can call him up for that. That's really an awesome lake as well. But basically anywhere in the greater Traverse City region. So it's not rocket science. Preseason, these fish are up and cruising. So they're up on that first break. They're not up spawning yet, but they're up looking around to where they want to spawn. So when you're on inland lakes, that's going to be that area from maybe 5 to 10 feet of water that they're cruising right now, looking just to beef up as far as eating is concerned. Good baits that work this time of year, you know, like an 1/8 ounce squadron jig head with just a simple swim bait, you know, like a 3.25 or a 3.75. Early like this, I actually like a bigger bait. I like a 3.75 Strike King swimmer. So that in like ice, the ice color is really good. AU up in that Traverse City region is really good. KVD Magic is a really good color up there. So lots of different colors that'll work, but basically real natural colors. Sexy Shed is another one that works really good up there too. So I gave you 4 colors that I really like and throw a lot up there. And again, with that presentation, you're just casting it out and letting it sink all the way to the bottom and then snapping it once and then just slow roll, pause. That's the way you retrieve it this time of year. And I mean, those fish will trounce it. They will really hit it. You won't have to wonder if you have a bite because they're up and they're feeding. So again, if you're looking for a smallmouth adventure, give Captain Tony a call. Now, if you're looking for walleye, Captain Greg Alsip from Leland on Narrows Resort is just getting into the walleye gear now. He's been getting the resort ready for all of his guests. That's part of the problem when you're a fishing guide and a resort owner and a bait shop owner all at the same time, and we tip our hat to Greg. It's a big job, and he does a great job of it. So if you're looking for accommodations up there in the Traverse City region on Lake Leland, give Lake Leland Narrows Resort a call. If you're looking to get out walleye fishing or smallmouth bass fishing, Greg can take you out on Lake Leland and other lakes close by to his resort. And he is really all over the walleye fishing. Now, he's a multiple presentations guy. Early in the year, he might be casting jerk baits or soft plastics or minnows even for the walleye. Later in the year, he likes to troll Lake Leland as well. So he's a great guy to go out with just to have a great day on the water, catch a lot of fish, and experience northern Michigan and all it has to offer. So again, Traverse City region, smallmouth bass pre-spawn and walleyes, they're all legal. You can catch them, cook them, fry them up, and hopefully take a few nights and spend at Lake Leland Narrows Resort.
Don't spend another season breaking your back using 5-gallon gas cans to fuel your toys. The FlowFast Portable Fluid Transfer System is your solution. A great tool for fueling your ATVs, snowmobile, boat, garden tractor, and more, FlowFast eliminates gas sloshing on you and your machines, plus works in reverse to pull unused fuel from your equipment at the end of each season. The pump transfers from container to container in seconds and moves up to 8 gallons a minute. Log on to flowfast.com for a dealer near you.
So hey guys, our Houghton Lake report is, and it's a great one as you see these pictures going across the screen. Thanks first of all to Kyle McNamara and his daughter for showing us some great pictures of an awesome mixed bag trip. Also Cliff Winkler for sending us some secondary tips for how to catch a lot of really nice crappie, mixing again some walleye in. So we'll start off where Kyle was concentrating. Kyle was concentrating 7 to 8 feet of water, and the key for him and his daughter was green weeds. That seemed to be absolutely necessity, was to be in green weeds. Now, Kyle was jigging, vertical jigging with just jigs and minnows, doing really, really well on jumbo-sized crappie and very nice walleye. Him and his daughter caught, look to me by the picture, about 6 walleye, 6 keeper walleye in that picture. And this is one of the things, the thing that grabbed me on Kyle's post is, you know, out fishing. For 1 week, Kyle's fishing with his wife. Next week, he's out with his daughter. That's exactly the way we want to see it, you know, guys. Integrate your kids and your family into your fishing. Don't just have it be something you do by yourself. Now, there's lots of circumstances, Kyle said, that there's green weeds all over the lake emerging throughout Houghton Lake. There's no secret spot. It's really the circumstances, what he was trying to tell me. You can find pods of walleye and crappie all around the lake on every single shore as long as you find the right circumstance. Cliff Winkler, a guy I just filmed a show with that should be on here this coming week or two, where we went out and identified a nice spot for walleye, northern pike, and crappies. He said the same thing. He said, John, it's about finding the circumstance and marking the fish and then just being patient and presenting your bait right. He showed me a walleye, a live well with him and his girlfriend, you know, 15, 18, really nice sized crappie, a couple of bonus walleyes. Same type of success that Kyle had. And he was more in the center of the lake. He was fishing probably, if I know Cliff, he was probably fishing the middle grounds, but I don't know that for sure. But he said more center of the lake structures, weed edges, but it was critical that when he was bringing weeds up that they were live weeds, they were green weeds. So you got 2 different guys, both experienced fishermen, both telling me the same thing. Guys, they're either bobber fishing or vertical jigging. They're fishing live bait, they're fishing around green weeds, and that's been the ticket. So when you go out on Houghton Lake, listening to these fishing reports, try to integrate some of that information in and just understand there is no secret spot. There is no, oh, right here every year all the time. No, not necessarily. It's find green weeds, find groups of fish in the weeds that you're at, and then those fish will work their way and slowly inch up. Be stealthy. Cliff is a firm believer in using your bow mount trolling motor for that last 100 yards to come into a spot. When you know you've got weeds on a GPS location that you've marked for green weeds, as you fished in previous trips, come in there not with your main engine, pull it to close throttle, come down off plane, jump up on your bow while you're still going 9 miles an hour and start. No, that is not how you find these fish. Set your boat all the way down, shut your main engine off, put your bow mount in, pull that last 100 yards into a spot. You scare those fish out of there when you come in too fast, and a lot of people don't understand it. They think, oh, you don't scare fish. Yes, you do scare fish. So use some common sense when you're coming in to fish a spot. Don't come in at 100 miles an hour. Try to come in stealthy, try to work your way from the perimeter into the center of the structure. You know, that way you give yourself a chance to find those fish before they leave on you. So hey guys, thanks for joining us. Hopefully what we're talking about during these fishing reports helps you become a better fisherman and more effective. We don't want to just tell you that there's fish biting on a lake. That's pretty much pointless. We all know there's fish biting somewhere. What I really want to do is try to give you keys to success along with presentations that guys who I know are doing well are using. And then you put those two things together and spend some time on the water and have success yourself, and then you'll become a better fisherman. Hey, we're going to talk to you tomorrow morning. We've got another great report coming to you, as well as an awesome teaser for, oh shoot, can't even remember the teaser, but Manistee Lake, that's what it is. It's Manistee Lake Kings, and other mixed bag. I think I caught a big walleye on that show too. So anyway, join us tomorrow. We'll talk to you. One more report, Lake St. Clair Roundup from a big walleye tournament from Lee Gould. It'll be a very interesting report. We'll see you tomorrow.